Hi everyone and welcome back to SunBurst Tarot, where today we're doing a reading on Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. So, I haven't done a reading on them for a while, so I wanted to do an update on them, as well as some people have been asking very kindly for, hey, can we do an update on Taylor's next album? And so I did that as well, and ooh, that was kind of pretty interesting and maybe a new era showing up for Taylor. So I'm really excited to share this video with you, so I hope y'all enjoy. So, quick news and announcements. If you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so using my website link down below. I am running a 10% off coupon for this month, which is also in the pinned comment. If you would like to, otherwise, if you want to become a YouTube member, you can do so using, I have the link currently in the pinned comment. $3 a month, you get access to exclusive readings, extended readings, as well as access to videos like this early. So if you're interested, feel free, check it out. We're also doing members lives, so if you have topics that you want to see, we're going into those topics juicy, unfiltered, and uncensored. So feel free, check those out if you would like. Otherwise, disclaimer. Remember, everything I'm saying is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. No facts here, y'all. Just my opinions, psychic downloads, and the such. So, if you want to use what I'm saying to help form your own thoughts, opinions, and conclusions, please do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. So, thank you so much for listening to me, and I will see you guys in the video. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the reading. So, it's been a bit since we've done an update on Miss Taylor and Travis. So, I always wanted to see how they're doing. So, I actually did a reading on the Chiefs, because they've been having a really weird season. Like, we're not sure how they're winning. If you follow football, like, no one's sure how the Chiefs keep winning as they do. They're like, what is going on? Also, did you guys know that the Chiefs just had a Hallmark Christmas movie? Like, guys, like, this is insane. Like, I'm just looking at this and I'm like, why are we hearing so much about the Chiefs? What about Taylor and Travis? Have they just, like, stopped altogether? So, and then we had, like, that whole, like, shit show back in, like, September or, like, August, where apparently documents were leaked that they were breaking up. Like, it was all a PR contract. So, yeah. So, I wanted to do an update here on them just to see how things are going. So, without further ado, let's just get into how Taylor and Travis are doing right now, because I'm curious. I hope y'all are as well. So, we have Taylor. We have Travis. Well, isn't this weird? And the energy in between the two of them. Interesting. Interesting. I was not expecting to see that. Was not expecting to see that at all. Interesting. So, we have Taylor over here, which is the Seven of Wands reversed. So, she's taken her licks on something. She's not able to defend herself. She's had a lot of accusations kind of been flying against her, and she just hasn't been able to she's just had to sit back and take them when it comes to this relationship. She hasn't been able to come out and say exactly how she wants to say things or what she wants to say. It's like I just gotta take my licks and move on with my life. Travis over here is like, he's fallen out of, like, his ego isn't as like far up his butt as it was before. He doesn't have an ego currently in this relationship, within this dynamic at least, which is super interesting. Super interesting. He's also had to stop fooling around, it feels like. He's also had to stop fooling around or doing things. He's had to do things very on the down low for some reason. Because also with this star reversed, he's fallen out of love or fallen out of his stardom or his fame. Between the two of them, it's the Lovers upright, which is a connection. They're together. That's a relationship. Could be a codependent relationship, because I really don't like seeing the Lovers. It means like they rely on one another to do things, or I need to rely on one another to go over here or do this. It's like they rely on one another to make things go. Why is this the Moon? Because we're hiding secrets, whatever that may be. And the financial influences on they aren't happy with something. I don't know why, but like with the sun and the moon here as well, it's like what we see on the surface and what we're seeing below are you have the sun and the moon, but both of them are reversed. So it's like so what you see in public with the sun, it's the opposite. And what you see behind the scenes with them is the opposite, which is really interesting for their relationship dynamic. So it's like how they treat each other, just flip flop them. So like how they treat each other in public is how like they treat each other differently behind the scenes. How they treat each other behind the scenes is very different than how they treat each other in the public eye. Getting that kind of very strongly, like they just aren't like how they are behind the scenes is not how they are in public. How they are in public is not how they are behind the scenes. From a financial influences here, though, on this relationship, there is some unhappiness. Excuse me. Gosh, why am I starting to do that now? Because, they're super unhappy with finances, or they're super unhappy with the way this relationship is from a financial aspect. It's like if you don't like if you just mention one of their names, it's like if you only mention one of their names, it does okay, but if you mention both of them, then it does really well, and they're kind of unhappy with that. Hopes and fears here, they want to make more money. King of Coins. We're looking to make more money. We're looking to make get more resources here. However, the unseen obstacle here, the Four of Cups, they are bored to death of each other. I don't think that they're bored to death of each other. It's like, but it's like you can't have one without the other, which is really weird. The other challenge here, this is a burden that they're both holding on to. Do I think that they want to be in this relationship? No. Especially because I'm seeing the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups, we're bored with this relationship, but it's a burden that we're holding on to. But it's a codependent relationship, so like you can't have one without the other, which is really weird. What's going for them? The Seven of Coins. This is something that's done monetarily done very well for them in the long term. It's like they've watered their seeds, they've seen the plants come up. They both do very, very well when they're connected with each other. Here in the past, this relationship has gone through a ton of, how do I put this? Rebirth. Like a phoenix, it's gone through a lot of iterations. It was at one way, and then we've had, because it feels like this relationship at one point they were done, they were kaput, so it wasn't going nowhere no more. And then it's like they had to reshape it, reform it into what it is now. And then here in the future, the Page of Cups reversed, which is a breaking off of distancing, breaking off distancing of emotions, just not with each other in some way. And that's Lil Nas X. Yeah, it's like the emotions aren't coming no more. It's like we're just emotionally done. We're going to be seeing emotionally distant. Just emotionally distance between these two. Okay. So, all right. So, okay. Not shocked there, but dang, it's like it's really interesting that it's like you can't have one without the other. Also, it's just like very codependent. It was what it looks like. All right, so next I want to take a look at here is just how is Taylor doing? We haven't done a Taylor update. We're going to take a look at how Travis is doing, and then I want to look at someone's been asking for a little bit of, can we get a Taylor album update for album number 12, I think it is? And yeah, I can look at that for you. So let's take a look here at Taylor, and then we're going to take a look at Travis and just see how everyone's doing. So, and for my Johnny Depp fans, I will be having an update video coming out on him soon. So don't worry, he's coming. We're gonna have a video out on him. People have been very patient, and I appreciate you being patient with me. So I will be having a Johnny Depp reading coming out here soon as well. So let's take a look here really quickly at Taylor and just how she is doing right now. So Two of Cups reversed. She's separated from whatever relationship that she's in. She just is. She's done. She's over it. I'm separated. I'm done. I'm falling out of love. I'm just kind of over it. Over stuff right now. Why? Because the Four of Coins. I just want to make my bag and keep doing what I'm doing. She's very money focused right now, maintaining her resources, maintaining her finances. She doesn't got time for love. However, she does have a really good opportunity coming for her here when it comes to making money with this Wheel of Fortune upright. It's like, yeah, I'm going to be able to have a lot of good luck. I have a lot of good opportunity when it comes to finances moving forward. Maybe this is her like, hey, I got this new business idea, or a new album. There's some sort of good luck, good opportunity with a new release of some sort coming out. Hopes and fears here, though, is a Ten of Swords. It does feel like she's afraid of someone in her circle backstabbing her or letting information be leaked or other information that she just doesn't want made aware of. It does feel like it feels like she's got an op in her corner that she's been really just trying to make sure to keep them on the down low or not knowing things. And they've done a pretty good job so far, but there is a worry here of a backstabbing, a betrayal of information coming out or actions that have come out before she's ready. Unseen obstacles here is the Knight of Wands, which is, this could just be a younger energy, but this is kind of someone who's just kind of flying by the seat of their pants. Hey, Travis. It does feel that this could be her as well, but this feels more like Travis, where it's like her biggest obstacle is Travis in her life right now, of him doing something without thinking about it and just flying off the handle or going this way or that way and not listening to the whole thing. She's also got issues with Ten of Coins here. The industry or her label or someone else is causing her a lot of struggle or a lot of strife, whether that's, hey, we need you to make a new album. Hey, we need you to do this. Oh, hey, we need you to do that. It also feels like the industry has been holding on to something, or it's been expecting something of Taylor, and Taylor's had a lot of expectations put on her to produce something for them, and it's put a lot of stress on her with what's being expected of her from the industry. She's got Travis, the whole thing with Travis to work on. She's got everything going on in her with her tour still, so she's got a lot of eggs in one basket, or not eggs in one basket, but she's got a lot of irons in the fire that she's having to maintain right now, and it does feel like she's getting burnt out because of it. So what's going for her is this Queen of Coins, which is she is someone on her side that is helping her a lot with things. Queen of Coins, this could be like a motherly figure. I've seen this but this is someone who's got pretty good earth placements, down to earth, and the such. So could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But this is really feeling, I think this is her PR person, to be 100% honest, like her lead PR individual who's kind of been helping her a lot with things, because it's like Taylor's got a lot of things that she's kind of been having to do, but it's like she's either got a personal assistant, a friend that she's been really able to rely on to help with the day-to-day stuff while she's trying to plan everything else out around her. Here in the past, we have the Devil. So this could just be her going into bad habits, bad coping mechanisms, and the such that are pretty negative in nature to kind of just help get through things. I also feel that she's might have been using some enhancers, whether that's a great amount of caffeine or other paraphernalia that's been helping her stay up, doing very, very long nights, and being able to maintain that energy for her shows, for writing, for doing this, that, and the other thing. She's like on, like, what I'm seeing is she's got like an entire like row of like things that she needs to take in a day to maintain her energy levels, but also maintain like just how much she has been working herself. She's like working herself very, very hard right now with all the different things that she's got going on. And then here in the future, the Fool, she's like, I'm ready to be free and go do my own thing and try new things. That's really what this is feeling like. Yeah. Also, with this Two of Cups here, this could also just mean she might have just quit drinking, or might have quit drinking alcohol or other things that she was using to cope with the stressors of life. But it feels like she's in a decent-ish place, but she's got a lot on her plate because there's a lot of expectations on her at the current. So let's just take a look at Travis really quick. Actually, do we need to take a look at Travis? Yeah, let's take a look at Mr. Meathead. But actually, no, he's pretty smart. I do enjoy Travis. He's he's decent. I did a full, like, kind of deep dive video on him. If you guys are interested, I will have that linked here at the end of the video. So let's take a look here at Miss Taylor well, not Miss Taylor. Let's take a look at Travis. How's Travis doing? Because he's right in the middle of football season. His team has been doing somehow okay. They got a pretty good record. They've only lost one game I've seen so far, and I'm like, how? Just how? Because I have so many questions. A lot of people in the league have questions. So let's take a look here at how is Travis doing. Four of Coins. He's been keeping to himself a lot, materially, financially. He is just been like, I need to stay focused in my game. Don't give up parts of myself. Why is this? Because of the Page of Wands. Because he's been known to say one thing and do another. He's been very greedy and stingy with his time, his money, and his resources. It's like, because it feels like he got into some trouble here not too long ago. I don't know if it was in like right at the beginning of the season, somewhere around there, or maybe like a month ago. But it feels like he got into some major trouble because it's Miley Cyrus on this card, the Page of Wands. And what this gives me is like because we know Miley Cyrus when she did Wrecking Ball on the VMAs. And like it's given me like Travis had a really wild night, so he's been on his best behavior. Because I think Taylor might have had to cover that up for him. He had a very wild night. And Taylor had to cover for him. And he's having to be on his best behavior. Because from a financial influence here, the Nine of Coins, he owes somebody money. Either he owes somebody money, or he has, I don't know why I'm getting gambling debt here. I don't know if he got into like a really bad night of playing poker or gambling, but he's had to be on his best behavior. He's had to count all of his pennies, all of his money. Because his hopes is he's going to be the leader of his own pact. He's going to be the leader. He's going to be the big thing, the next big thing. However, unseen obstacle here is the Four of Wands. There's something going on with his home celebration. There was a big party one night. It's what it feels like. And he is paying either Taylor back for making sure that this didn't get out to the public, or he's paying off this debt that he racked up. Because there's something with the Four of Wands here, your home, your family, but I'm also getting celebrations, parties. Eesh. The other challenge here is the Knight of Cups. There's Taylor. This is actually Taylor Swift on the card. Hi, Taylor. So that's a big challenge for him. He owes Taylor big time for something. I'm feeling this very strongly. He owes her big time for something, and I think he's struggling. He's had to be on his best behavior because of it. He might have embarrassed her. I also think he's been love bombing her a little bit with like saying thank you for helping him out of a situation. The Ace of Cups. It's like, I love her. I want her to stay around. Ooh, Travis. Here in the past, the King of Wands. Did he... I don't think he cheated, like physically cheated or anything. But he tried to be the big man in town, and he failed epically. And then here in the future of the world, starting something new, a new beginning, a new start, a new cycle. So for him, it feels like he might be starting something new, whether this is a new business. I don't know if he's retiring after this year, maybe. I'm hearing no, but it seems like he wants to start anew. Maybe this is a new relationship. Maybe this is a new start off with Taylor. But yeah, Travis Dunn effed up, and he made Taylor very mad. He made Taylor very very mad. This could be a gambling debt. I don't know why I'm getting gambling debt, or he partied too hard one night and I think embarrassed the heck out of her, is what it kind of feels like. So let's just take a look here at. Do we want to take a look more at that event? Nah. But let's take a look here at this Taylor's next album. Is this the thing that the industry's trying to push her towards? Like, does the industry want her to release album number 12? Is that why she's been so stressed? On top of everything else going on in her life, because there is an industry push with that 10 of Pentacles from earlier. So let's take a look here really quick at what's kind of coming up. What's this next big project for Taylor, or I should say her album number 12, and see if this might be the thing that's getting pushed by industry right now, because like we need something. So let's take a look here. What's she getting pushed to really kind of do here? The Two of Swords. There's a decision she's got to make. Why? King of Coins. I forget Travis's sign. Is he a... Hold on. I think he's a water sign, but I'll check really quick. Okay, he's a Libra, so just wanted to double check that out. But so with the Two of Swords here, she's got a decision that she needs to make. Why? Because of King of Coins. It's like there's someone pushing her from a big person at the top. It feels like it's like, oh, how are you making your money? What way are we going? Yeah, there's a decision she's got to make here when it comes to are you in? Are you out? Are you making us money? Financial influences here. It's the Devil reversed. It's like, are you... Ooh. That's... What's this? Sorry, I've never realized... So, when I've never been drawn to this before, but on the underside, like when this card's reversed, I'm seeing like, so this is like Icar dropping down. But like seeing it here, like I'm just looking at it as like these are like, it feels like a cave or like random spots or people who are kind of looking at her, who are like, are you in or are you out of this situation? From a financial aspect, I don't know if this is her record label, but there's something going on here when it comes to, are you going to make it or not? I know I keep repeating it, but I think she's on the fence if she's going to do an album number 12. Not on the fence, but... And I did set the intention for this, for like, what's this project from the industry? Let me see. On Hopes and Fears here, the Magician. This is the decision if she is going to go for the money. This is feels like the decision. It's like, are you going to lie for us? Are you going to stay with us? Are you going to keep doing what we're saying? And are you going to lie for us essentially? Or are you going to go off and make money? What way are you going? Are you going off in your own direction to do your own thing? Or are you going to make us money? From a financial influence up here, it's like, you know what you signed on for. You know what we're requiring of you with this project. And there's this King of Cups. There's a King of Cups who is asking a lot of her. This could be... Do I feel like this is her dad? No. Do I feel like this feels like a record exec or someone who is pushing her in one direction or another? It's like, are you going to leave behind these bad influences? Are you gonna essentially leave the club? Or are you going, or yeah, are you leaving the club? Because if you leave the club, you're not going to get what you want or the money that you want. She's not committed in either way. This is really interesting because the challenge here for her is the Hierophant. She's not committed to this. She doesn't want to do it. It's also for ill-intentioned people. What's going for her is a death and rebirth. It's like I'm starting something new. I'm starting something new. I want to. I don't want to do what I've been doing anymore. This was a bad business deal that kind of got her into this situation. And then here in the future, the Eight of Wands reversed. What's the Eight of Wands? Why is my brain blanking so hard right now? Eight of Wands. What in the world? I had to go remember what the Eight of Wands was mean. My brain is completely fried right now, and I'm trying to figure out why. Because, and I honestly, I think I know what this is. I don't think Taylor wants people talking about this, which is completely understandable. But Eight of Wands here in the future, it's like a slowdown and a progress not being made. Whatever project people are pushing her to do, she is not going to do it. It's like it gets halted. It does not move forward. The progress is done. You are halted where you're at. The indecision is the decision. Like you aren't moving forward, you aren't moving backwards. And people want her to move forward. This is weird. Is this like this whole eyes wide shut stuff that's been going on? Yeah. It almost feels like Taylor is too big. You know, with all the stuff with Diddy, right? It feels like if Taylor's name would never get put towards it because she's too big of a person, and it would, I think, break the minds of everyone. So, just whatever. But it feels like, are you in or you're out? And Taylor's been kind of like, I'm not doing it one way or another. And I do feel that there's been a push for her to move up in whatever she's doing. And I just don't think that she hasn't pulled the trigger yet in one way or the other. And yeah, that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. She's been stuck in indecision for a while, and that indecision has been her decision. Because she still has all of her success. So, let's take a look here. I do want to take a look at what's this next album going to be like. Are we going to get it? Yeah, but Ace of Coins, it's going to do extremely well, this new album that she's got. She's going to be loud, proud, in charge, King of Wands. Probably focused a little bit around her relationship. But here with the financial influences, she's speaking out her truth, how she's really feeling about people, places, and or things around her. This is going to be her next album is going to be one of, I think, really more about how she's feeling and her expressions. And it's really coming from the heart. And I think coming from like a more confident place of her heart. Hopes and Fears, Wheel of Fortune upright. This is going to be a good album, and it's going to do very, very well for her. Good luck, good opportunity. Some unseen obstacles, though, here is the Five of Cups. It's a very hopeful album, which I think people are not expecting. This is a very, very hopeful album. It's also one of just moving on, and it's not going to be her stereotypical breakup album. It's not going to be full of her breakup songs, I think, in this one. This is going to be a very hopeful album of new things, new beginnings. This isn't a breakup album with people kind of know her for. Six of Cups here is the other challenge. I do think this is going to shift. This isn't going to be an album a lot of younger kids, but people in like their young teens or teens are going to connect with a lot. Six of Cups here at the challenge. This isn't going to be a teen album. This isn't a teeny bopper album that she's coming out with. This is a more mature album. It's going to have more mature themes. Again, it's also very hopeful. This isn't going to be like your, they left me, how dare they? No, because this is like a new start for her as well with her music. The Death card upright, it's like I'm starting over a new leaf. This could be a new genre that she's starting to go into. So another new genre change for her. She's constantly evolving and doing new eras. So I do see another one of those. And again, this isn't going to be for teeny boppers. This isn't going to be for teens. This is going to be for a much mature audience. here in the past, the Eight of Swords, I was trapped in what I had always been doing. Like, I had my success, I had my formula. This is just, she's like, I was trapped in that one, and now she's going to a new one, because here in the future, this is the Two of Swords. Like, I've made my decision, and it's like, are we going to keep going in this new direction that she wants to put herself in, or are we going to go back to the old? I think for her, it's just which direction do I want to go in for her next album? Or, like, I should say the one after, because it's whatever we have had before, it's going to be another album shift. So we've seen country, we've seen pop, we've seen alternative, we've seen like a darker techno sort of scene. So, like, we're having another different era of Taylor starting up here. That's her next album. I think it's going to do very, very well, and it's a more hopeful album. It's more of her, like, a confidence building album, and it's not going to be like for, oh, it's just another heartbreaker. Oh, we just got another like, breakup song, or about this guy or that guy. No, this is very much about Taylor and not about other guys. So that's what I'm seeing here for Miss Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, and the such. So feel free, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Do you agree with me? Do you not? Otherwise, here at the end of the video, I'm going to have some other videos linked if y'all are interested in any of those. So check those out. Otherwise, if you guys would like to book a personal reading, you can do so using my website link down below. Otherwise, feel free. Join YouTube members, $3 a month. You get access to exclusive readings, extended readings, videos like this early, as well as discounts on personal readings. So feel free, check that all out, as well as access to members only lives. So feel free, check that all out. Love to see you there. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.